let's actually look at the collab link later. So let's open this. Okay, so you can see here, this is the classic one. We need the pip installed here. I mean, yeah, so that's okay. Now we import the rig and the NLTK. The NLTK is the main one, which is gonna tokenize the text file. And I guess the stop words is to filter the stop words here. And we need these resources. So the funky tab and the stop words. I only know what the stop words. I don't know about the other two, but basic for what I know, this is, since there's a T in it, so this is probably a tokenizer too. So you can read from the text file, and we convert the text to lowercase and remove the special character. So this one is to lower the text. Yes, to lower the piece of text, and this one is to touch any letters and numbers, and this is to remove the special characters, like something like what I know, that's the at, the sides, and any special symbols really. And this one is for the tokenizer, so tokenizer of the text, so yeah. And this one is to remove the stop words
like is, the, and etc. Sorry, I have to remove the volume from here because the mic just broke from what I know. So what I can tell here is about the file path itself being hard-coded. We can actually change it, but yeah. Afterwards, we're just gonna use the load text function to use the text. Afterwards, we're gonna normalize the text from the text file and tokenize it. This one shows we're using the normalize text function, and we're gonna filter the tokens on the stop word part and the print of each tokenization. So yeah.
And actually start by actually uploading the file. Okay, we already uploaded the file. So yeah. But if you don't know how to upload, so you can actually just exit. So you can actually first go here, then use this, and then use this and open it. So that's basically it. So we already uploaded the file, so we don't need to. We didn't modify anything yet, so because for what we actually need to show why we actually need to modify this. So let's just run this. So you can actually see the original text. So we don't need to explain this much because it's the original text. It only cuts up at 200 characters. So after that, it just cut up and just use the dot. Same in the normalized, but this time, since let's look at our normalized here. So first we lower all the characters here. Then we get the A to C, and 0 to 9. And then we remove the special characters here. For what I know, A to C, that's we're only getting all letters and numbers, and then remove any special characters. So you can see here in the normalized, in the ever-evolving landscape of culture, so that's basically the same, except there's no dashes, and there's no periods. There's also no periods, and all of them are in the lowercase. So yeah. Next is the white space tokenization. But first, all of our tokenization will be using the normalized text. So I don't know if it's going to be good or a bad thing. So let's just see first. So first, in the white space tokenization, So yeah, we just separate the words by white space, and then we get this, like in the ever-evolving landscape of internet culture, blah 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 blah. So yeah. Next is the regex tokenization, tokenization. So here you can see it's basically the same in the ever-evolving landscape. So because we actually use the normalized text, nothing changed. Because for what I know, we're actually gonna use the W plus, so we're also getting just the words, and probably just removing. I don't know if it's removing, but basically we're getting the words and probably ignore the punctuation marks, etc. So yeah, nothing changed because we use the normalized tokenization, normalized text. I mean, next is the sentence tokenization. Since we remove all special characters in our normalized text, that means that includes the period and quotation marks, etc. So you can see here, since the period is removed or the period mark is removed, we don't have any sentence anymore. So this gets all the text from here up to the last part, which never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. So yeah, there's only one sentence, so only one token, which in our case we actually have the limit of 3 sentences. So yeah. Next is the word tokenization. Again, since we remove any special characters here, we actually cannot compare much because it's still gonna be the same in the ever-evolving landscape of internet culture, pure phenomenon hub. So nothing changed. So it should be actually, if we actually remove it, which gonna be seen later because I will modify this just to have a comparison. So we can see the actual changes here later. So look out for that. But last, the only thing that we see changes is in the tokens after stop word removal that removes the in, the and etc. So you can actually see it's already get to the ever-evolving landscape internet culture phenomena achieve ubiquity, longevity, recrawling core. So there's no stop words, so there's no in the etc. So yeah, that's the only changes that we see. Okay, again, crashed again. Okay, already the OBS actually stopped recording again. So I'm not gonna do this again, so I'm just gonna explain it. So from Google Colab, we import the files function to upload, to prompt the user to upload a file. Afterward, we're gonna upload. We're just gonna make a upload that equals the file uploaded. If the file was uploaded, so we're just gonna make the file path say and we print the file path, or else we set the file path to none and print that there was no file. Afterwards, we're just gonna change the main function to if file path. So we're gonna load the text here, and nothing much changed here except from this one, which is the normalized. Instead of normalized text, we just make it text, so that way we can actually compare this. And then we just gonna run it. But first, we're gonna see, since we actually test this out, gonna delete this first, and then we're just gonna run this again. So what we're gonna do is to browse to upload our text file, which is the recrawl.txt. Here we uploaded the recrawl.txt, the text file. Now we're just gonna compare. We're just gonna run this. So finally we can actually compare the text. Since we actually didn't use the normalized text, there will be some changes in our results. So here, you see the original text is still the same and the normalized text is still the same. So nothing much changed there. But in the rest of the tokenization, there will be changes. Even this one, even the first one, this one is the most changeable, which since we actually didn't lowercase our own texts or words. You can see here there's the in. I don't think this will be a stop word soon. So now we can say that the white tokenization is still relatively the same except from this one. And the regex tokenization, almost the same except from this one, which the ever and evolving. Since we're in our regex, um, we actually only getting the word and not the punctuations. So in this one is ignored, and since it was ignored, then it's going to be a space. So now it was separated. So in the ever evolving, so the ever and the evolving are actually separated. So yeah. And in our sentence tokenization, now we actually separating the sentence since there's the period now, and it wasn't removed since we actually using the text now. So you can see here, there's the first sentence here, and the second sentence, which is very long, I won't even highlight it, and the third sentence, which is here. So you can see here, there's the first sentence, second sentence, third sentence. Now we're gonna go to our word tokenization. This is almost looks like the same except from this one, which actually separates the culture and the symbol right here. Nothing much change. Again, there's the in, which is the uppercase, which is going to be important in this next one, which is tokens after stop word removal. Remember, this one was removed. Yeah, it's back. Yeah, you can see here, because we didn't lowercase this word. Now it actually doesn't recognize that it is a stop word. Now it becomes like somewhat a pronoun. Like, let's just say it became like a name, and now it doesn't remove it since it doesn't recognize that it is a stop word. And the same here, you can see here that the culture and the symbol is also again separated. So there's the difference here. The white space just separated by white space again. The regex, we ignore the punctuations. And in our sentence, we separated whenever there's a dot or period. In our tokenization, similar to white space, except we separate the symbol from the word, and the token after stop word, which removes the stop words, and also separate the word from the punctuation. So yeah, that's all for this video. So thank you for listening.